We heard a sound of gunshot, boom. We were so scared.
We started running, so I never knew where my father went.
As we were leaving, our house was put ablaze with fire.
We can't go back there. My business there has been demolished, everything.
I heard people screaming. They told me that they are removing my friend's fingers, that I should run for my life. If not so, they will also remove my finger. So I had to run for my dear life. We started running. I was misplaced in the forest, which I stayed there for 2 weeks without seeing my father. When I was in the forest for that good 2 weeks, I had nothing to eat, and it was very difficult for me to cope. I was just crying and seeing bloods on the ground.
My village was burnt down, and so there was no way for me to live with my family. So my homeless, they are in the forest, who have become IDPs. We never expected this to happen in my area where I come from. We are living inside this compound, about 59 of us. Some are sleeping on the floor, some always remain on the chairs.
I came here hoping that life would be better here, but I came instead. There is no water, you have to buy water. Everything here you have to buy. If you are not having money, you cannot cope here.
Now with the crisis in the villages, the farming activity there dropped. The food reserves here cannot really meet up with the incoming population. So there is some kind of a price rise. The receiving population is really feeling the impact too. There is really economic crisis, let me say so.
So my wish is that people should help us, because there are still many in the bush. My age mates, my classmates, some mothers, fathers. So we are pleading that you should help us.
I'm pleading that when peace can come, we should better go back to our own various home and settle, rather than hanging on the roadside, but it is not easy for us. The war should end so that we go back home.
We call on other groups, the UN and some other international bodies, to come to the grassroots, listen to the people, hear our cries, and see how this matter can come to an end, because there is suffering. I said there is holistic suffering of Cameroonians.